Welcome to Press Play Family Gaming, and this is a review of No Man's Sky. Just off the cuff, I'm just coming in, just live for a bit, just to go over what I've been doing. I mean, not recently, but over many months. Having lots of fun creating in No Man's Sky. This game, if you're looking for a game that is open, like open world, universe, everything, this is the game for you. This game is phenomenal. It has so much to it. Just flying into a space station right now because what I'm going to do is see where we are and teleport over to our capital ship. It's been a little while since I played this, so bear with me. I got to get back into the rhythm. Haven't played it in a while. But this review is just to tell you that this game, if you have not played it, and you are into open world, do what you want, build, space exploration, this game is definitely for you. It's a must check out. You're able to do lots in this game. Oh, went to the wrong side. And yeah, this is truly cool. Now, some people say, you know, the graphics aren't that great on the Nintendo Switch, and that's what I'm playing it on. Now, hey, this is the only console that I've played it on. I really enjoy playing on the Switch now. I used to play the PlayStation, but I've moved over to the Switch. You can see all of my different bases. We are going to my capital ship. So, this game, to go back to the review, this game is very unique. I mean, there's many games out there like it, because a lot of game developers are trying to make similar games because people are very interested in exploration. Now, with the ability of 3D graphics, animation, and the whole world of realism, they're able to bring like the physics I'm talking about and all that stuff. You're able to bring a very unique world to people that's never been done before, especially VR. VR is just you know, you look at these worlds that people are creating, it's just phenomenal. So this world we are in, we're in my capital ship right now, this universe, because these game developers now have created a way to have universes, and the way I like this game, the way they put it together, is just very easy to understand, easy to use, and I mean the gameplay, it can be a little bit repetitive. I'm just walking around just so you guys can see, just so you have an understanding of the scale and scope of all this. I've got a couple ships, like fighters or bays here. So this is the one. all about. We're gonna take off for a little. This game is so phenomenal. You can do like so many cool things. The space battles, I mean, I wish, this is what I wish with this game, because I played it for a while. I've got a few hours into it. I think it's like 180, 190 hours into it. And so I'm just going to back up. So you can back up. This game is so easy. You got forward, reverse thrusters. You got all kinds of cool gadgets. Going backwards isn't as fast as just taking off. So, you know what? 1 second. Blast off. That's another starfleet, couple starfleets. Okay, now we are away far enough that you can see. So we're just going to come back a little bit. Now, if you noticed, the physics in this game, while I was turning around, I was still sliding in space in the direction of the way I was going, the way I used my thrusters. Like right now, I don't have anything going, but I'm still moving. So if you look down at my lower left-hand corner, you can see U/S, and it's slowing down slowly. I don't understand why it's slowing down that fast, because there's not that much friction in space. But it does. But what do I know? I don't know if there's that much. So what's happening right now is I have other... that Starfleet. So it could be, I don't know, it could be that Starfleet or that Starfleet, but and a whole nother Starfleet just came in. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but a lot of times it's just trading and different stuff. And you can go and hire other star ships, not these giant capital ships. Now, my capital ship took me a while. You can go and check out online for how to get the most advanced capital ship. There's videos out there for that. I'm not going to get into all of it. Just you got to do certain things to get one. But that is my fleet so far that I have developed. Yeah, and I have bases on planets. I could get into those right now, but I am doing a full live interactive review of No Man's Sky, so you don't see any editing in between. Because I could go off and do that, let you guys see everything, like a little bit here and there, what I want you to see, but hey, I want you to see like you're playing. Like, look, I'm gonna fly through my fleet, but then I'm gonna use my thrusters. Look at that. So you can whip around. Look, I'm still moving in that one direction, but I'm whipping around. Now I'm coming back because I do have my thrusters on that way. Thrusters. So my capital ship, all of its bays, sorry, not bays, those are holding inventory areas, cargo pods. But yeah, just look at the scope. Like I'm flying around my capital ship. I'm flying slow, just so you guys can see, because I can use high thrusters, just cruise. And there's even another Watch. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this real quick, okay? So you can have these thrusters, and let me make it a little bit more clear for you. So I'm gonna do it this way, okay? So I want you to see how crazy this is. So you have, right now say I'm doing 90 clicks, right? Because that's what it says down below. I'm just barely cruising. And I'm not using any thrusters. Now I'm going to use just main thrusters, right? Now I'm going to use high thrusters. You see the difference in speed, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use warp. Oh, I can't because the space station. Now I'm going to use warp. Watch this. This is insane, this thing. Oh, I think it's still not warp. Oh, it is. Now, you can sit there and go like hyperspace. This game is sick. I'm going to get out of it. Oh, I landed right in the asteroid belt. Oh, my goodness. So, I'm going to go, oh, what is that? What is this? Somebody, what do they want? Hold on, I'm going to check. Somebody's trying to communicate with me. I have no idea what they're saying. I haven't gotten all the speech and all that down with all the different beings out there. Yeah, that's another thing. There's beings. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm going to end the communication, and because you're taking up my time right now, and I'm going to beam back to the space station, or at least the local space station, of the captain's ship. See that? Isn't that wicked? So anyway, that is that. What else? This capital ship. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, I'm sure. You guys want to watch a battle? Watch this. This just happened. Because I'm getting scanned right now by some enemy ships. Oh, they see that I have an accelerant, and they want it. So it does have somewhat of a combat battle, and you do have missiles that lock on, and cool stuff like that. Like you have to wait and you can lock on to the fix my shield. And like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so right now. Back in the thing is just sitting there, blasting. And you gotta watch out too. So when you're in these battles with these pirates, you gotta watch out because if you're around other material or these space stations, you'll get their building stuff set up security, or some of them So we just defeated the hostile ships. You can charge my
Technology
deflectors up a
recharging.
little bit. Oops, did I do it? Yes, I did. So now you see just a basic overview of this. Now, if I go, like I was showing this down here just to fill up my energy, there's so many different menus to do, so many different things. I'm not going to get into everything right now, but just so you see the scope of just the galaxy and the map that's involved with the universe. And when I say universe, it's just so vast. Like, I'm just showing you, like, look at all of this I've uncovered, and it goes beyond this. Like, way beyond this. It goes all the way in light years, like hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of light years I've went in some of my, in one of my ships. Yeah, so that is that for, and this is all, every single dot you see there is pretty much like its own little planet, see, solar system. Each star has its own solar system. So every dot you see out there is its own solar system, or like planetary bodies and all that stuff. And there's tons of it. It goes on forever. I've spent, from what I think I have done, hours just trying to hyperspace to see how far I can go. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. So yeah, it very, very, very cool. Very cool. So let's get back right over, and if you whoa, you gotta watch out. If you stuck around this far, I'm gonna show you, now that I've given you a little review of what I have here, which isn't much compared, I'm sure some of you out there. Some of you probably have high-tech everything. I have just worked on trying to do this. And yeah, we'll dock, and I'll just show you a secret about making money in No Man's Sky. So if you want to know an easy way to make money, I'm about to show you something. And I hope now that I show it, the developers don't go out and get rid of it, because that's not cool. But when I was playing this, I found this out because I was trying to figure out, how can I make money? I want to make money. So what I did was, when I first started this game, I was seeing these containers everywhere. And so I remembered I was getting the coolest items out of these containers that were worth money, like good money. So then, when I was building my capital ship, if you go through your things, that your building blocks that you can do to build your capital ship, like here, there's something in here, right down here. Look, right here, barrel fabricator. You have to level up in your certain area of the game, which is right. Bear with me. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember how it all works. Oh, I can't do it. No. Oh, sorry, everybody. It's been a little while since and like I told you, I'm doing this raw for you guys because everybody out there plays video games, and everybody they're in the right now out there. A lot of people are getting into the edits and all that stuff, just trying to be the top, and I get it. It's cool because I'm into that world. I'm a creative, and I've done video editing, graphic design work, and all that stuff too. And I totally agree, and I'm going to get into some of that too. But you don't need to always do it. And I think right now I want to do some raw. And this rawness that you're about to see, well, not about to see, but you're watching, is just, you know, the way I like to roll. So check out my character. Isn't that nice? Nice get up. You can stylize your character however you want. So back to how to make money. So if you think it's just by getting barrels and putting them there and then collecting and then selling, you've got it all wrong. And you're one of those people that just jumped in real quick and didn't wait for the punchline. So if you are seeing right now, I'm going to go through just real quick so you can go through and unlock it, okay? And this is just I'm going to show you the basics real quick. So see, I just got navigation data. You can go through and keep doing this and doing this and doing this and sit here forever just collecting, okay? And I've got them, if you look, I've got them like, I think this row is double stacked all the way down this hallway, okay? So that leaves me, or it might be triple stacked. I think it's triple stacked. So that leaves me a lot of stuff to collect, right? And then if I want to come back, or like after they're empty, all I have to do is go down to my loading dock, like my spacecraft area, through my little portal here, go down into here, just come right back up, and then go run back over to these, and they're available to collect once again, right? Now, if you want to change the whole algorithm of what's in each container, like if you go through all the containers and you notice, like all these containers here have antimatter housing, and then a bunch of these here where you get like 10 or 11 navigation datas, and then carbon, and just just different ones. Then, and you want to change that up because you don't get as many navigation data things, then what you can do is go through your main teleport somewhere, preferably far away, and then come back, and it resets all these. Now, sometimes it resets them all the way to the point that, like right now, you can see they're not locked. And what I mean by locked is you need a key to open these, and if you made it to this point and you know what these are, then you already have your key. And I believe you need a level 2 or level 3 key, I can't remember. But you'll be playing and you'll figure it out, and you'll see that that's what you need. Now, if you're still watching, you know I'm still not to the kicker on how you make money yet. If you've left, you still aren't going to make the type of money that you think you've made because you've already left the video and you're just like, oh, that's cool. He told me, about that, and now I just took off and I don't need to watch the rest of the video. Well, that's great, because if you're still sticking around and watching right now, you still haven't seen the truth of how to make serious money in this game. So here, you can see I created a whole room here, and I have them lined up as many as I could put. I think it's even 4 or 5 deep, all the way down this whole room. I mean, there might be some here that are 3 deep right there, 4 deep. I can't remember, but I just kept putting as many as I could, as close as I could, so then I can come by and just sit here and do this. So you see how it's blue? That means it's locked and you need your, oh, that's what it is, right there. Your Atlas Pass B1 required. So you need, sorry, the first class card to unlock these. And you just sit there and keep doing this. And you just sit here and hold Y. And it just keeps unlocking them and giving you stuff. Unlocking and giving stuff. And you can sit in this one area for a while and just keep collecting and collecting and collecting. I know this is... It's crazy. It takes a while, and I'm about to show you the real money maker, because this is just the lead up to it. This is just one step to what you have to do to get real money in this game. Like, and I understand if you're at this point right now and you're listening to me and you're watching this, you're like, oh my goodness, this guy. Well, you're gonna understand why, because after I show you this, you're gonna jump in this game and you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, now I'm able to do what I couldn't do and I wanted to do, and it was gonna take me forever to do. Well, now it's gonna cut down your time tremendously. So I just want to show you. So imagine for a minute, you went through all these, you collected all you could. You went through all those, you collected all you could. You went down into your bays, you came back, you collected again, right? And then you went over to your room over there, and then you collected again. And what you do is you just keep filling up your inventory. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my... Oh! I was trying to get to my inventory. That's the wrong button. Here. So, if you go into here, into your exosuit, and you see down here, where is it? You get to see everything that's going on with my characters, right? So, like, I've got them, some of them, I don't know, you tell me, are they jacked up? Are they awesome? I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, I thought I got some navigation data. I'm in the exosuit. Why? Where did they go? Are they here? Oh, they might be in my base. Oh, you know what? I think they're being stored in my freighter. No. Oh, right here. Is that all of them? I don't know. That might be all of them. I'm not sure, but we're going to quick transfer those over to the exosuit, because I want those to come with me. And you'll understand why in a moment. And if this is your first time seeing a lot of this, I'm sorry it's a little confusing right now, but if you do play this, it makes sense. See, there's more right there. I want those. So we want these to go over to our exosuit as well. So now we should have a lot of... Oh yeah, navigation data. We got a few. So we got what, 83? We should have more than 83. I don't see any more. Thought we had more. Okay, well, if I'm missing it because I'm not seeing it, then sorry, but that's all I want to show you for now, because I just want to show you the gist of it, and then you can go do the rest. So imagine now you collected way more. I'm not going to sit here and show you because it's going to take me a while, and I'm not wasting your time. So I've already wasted enough of your time. So now what I usually do is I go into my teleporter and I go to usually a more developed, sometimes like this one. This is wealthy, and I warp to their station. watch the magic. Watch this. This is truly amazing. And see, I don't have a lot of navigation data, so I'm not going to be able to show you like big money, but you're going to walk away if you buy all 99 of what I'm about to show you, you walk away with like $12 million credits. Yeah, each time. And then that's not including all of the other money you make off all the other collection you do and all that stuff. That's a million. And the millions too. So each time you do this, you're making good money. And when you're starting out in this game, so what you do is you come over to this booth right here. In every single space station, you come over right outside your teleporter, there is this navigation booth, and each might be a different being. Right now, this is a robotic being, and we want to talk to them because they have what we want. So we're just going to go down to exchange specific charts. And then what we want is we want these exosuit upgrade charts. And you see how over there it says 99? Well, I just went to the left to take all 99. I don't have enough navigation data to purchase all those. And that's what requires to purchase these. So if you have the navigation data, what you do is you come in here and you purchase as many as you can. So right now, I'm going to go, I think I have what? Oh, I thought I had 83. Oh, I do have 83. Sorry. Down on the left there, you see exchange charts. I'm down to 100. Oh, no. I have 123 charts. So I can buy 41 of these exosuit upgrade charts, okay? So just imagine for a second you're able to buy all 99. Okay, so what I do is I purchase those.
Product received.
Right? Now I've got 41 of those exosuit things. And you're like, oh, buddy, that's wonderful. Well, yeah, it is, because those things are expensive. So what I do is I come over here to sell, and usually I'm just showing you here at this space station. Usually you don't make a lot from the space station that you're buying the data from a lot of the times. So if you go through and you look at selling it, right now the demand for it, you see the demand is negative 1.6. So I can sell 41 of those for $5,142,000. Yes, you heard me right. You heard me right, and it didn't take me long to do that. $5 million. So, like you see me with only 66 million. I've had over 100 million. I've had lots. I've spent a lot. But what you do is you get out of here, right? So we went here. I'm going to go over to here. And you got to imagine for a second that you have way more money involved now. Because now, as percentages go, percentages can change the amount of money you have, right? So if you have $1 million and the demand is low, then it's not, the base is $1 million. If the demand is, say, 0.16 low, then you're only going to make, what, maybe 800-something thousand, and then, but if it's in the pluses, you're going to make over that $1 million. So this game has its own financial money system, and all the systems that you go to, because because each system has its own space station and all this stuff. They all have their own not currency, but everyone has a different value on things. Oh, I didn't go to sell. So you go to sell, you go down. Oh, there it is, exosuit. So here, this is not a good trade. It's negative 2.2%. So, and what can change the variables of the exchange as well is if you've been to a solar system and like a space station and you've already exchanged there, you change the dynamics of the monetary banking system under that space station. So then you can put the demand up or down within that space station depending on what you do by selling to them. It's insane. And then it changes too because you can leave, go somewhere else, come back after a period of time and they could have sold that. It's just nuts, man. Anyway, so that right there in itself, what I'm showing you right now is the major moneymaker. Now you're only seeing half of, not even half of what you can make because I only have 41 and they sell 99 of them. And that's not even saying you buy 99 of them. Say you go off and you go to a couple stations because after you buy 99 of them, it takes a bit to get them back sometimes. You gotta warp and then come back and it still might not be there. And it takes a little bit of time. It's time generated as well. But if you go around to different stations and buy up hundreds of them just to get it out of the way at one time, you could make millions and millions of dollars in like just quickness, and especially like I'm doing right now. But you see, it could be time consuming. So you could sit there and warp to many different solar systems trying to find the best exchange rate, you know, out there for your dollar. Now, in the real world, that would not be feasible because you would burn your profits up in like research and trying to fly around trying to find the best deal. But in this game, you're not getting that because you're teleporting. So, check this out. Now we're at 1.5. Now, there are places out there that get way up there. You can find them up there. I've had upwards 6 and above, I believe. And that pays you out huge. Like right now, just off the 41, I've already made, off of what you've seen before, I've already made over $100,000 just off of that. So now imagine if you had way more money involved. Way more. I've come in here with, well, making 12, 20, easy $1 million. So just imagine that. That is the secret and the way to make money in No Man's Sky. And if you want to watch more No Man's Sky, check out Press Play Family Gaming, and we're going to start showing a little bit more of No Man's Sky and where it goes, because a lot of people might not like it, but you know what? On the Nintendo Switch, especially when you can take this thing anywhere, right in your hand, so small, so light, everywhere. And this is not an online game. This is a cartridge. So you have, and this is not connected to the internet. This game is all on a cartridge, all in your hands, in a console, for you to play this giant universe called No Man's Sky. And I just want to show you, we're going to go down to Earth level, and I'm going to show you how insanely cool this is. We're just going to blast through this asteroid field. We are getting closer to the planet. Let's engage the cloud so I can go a little bit faster to the planet. And now we are coming down through the atmosphere. That's how cool this game is. Look at the fire coming off. And yes. Oh, and now we are... Oof. This planet doesn't have too much gravity. And when you get closer to the ground, what are those plasma balls? Oh my goodness. Every planet is very unique. This planet has all kinds of stuff. And the closer you get to the ground, the more stuff it has. So if I was to land and walk around like this, you would see even more of the detail. But this planet where I landed right now doesn't have too much. You can see over there the detail, and if I go out I can go collect some stuff. Like up in there I see some deposits. Very cool. We're gonna take back off. Ooh, a sunrise is happening on the planet. How amazing is that? Look at that. And we're just going to take off right back up out of the planet, back into outer space, just like that. Look at that. That's how easy it is. You saw a transition when I was coming in because of the hyperspace unit changing, but the transition going from space to planet is pretty seamless. Yep, all in your hands, portable on the Nintendo Switch, No Man's Sky. Truly amazing. Now, can the graphics be better? Sure. Can certain parts of the gameplay be better? Sure. They're doing updates all the time. It's getting better all the time. Since I've been playing, it has gotten many updates, and the gameplay is getting better. I would like to see the shooting and enemy base gameplay become better. And this game, in my review, gets top notches from TATA. It's a definite must-have for any of you out there that like space travel and exploration and building. This game is amazing. Go check it out. Thank you for watching us. If you've made it this far, please subscribe, follow, click the notification buttons, and share with all your gaming friends about this cool game, No Man's Sky. This is TATA with Press Play Family Gaming, and I'll catch you later.